kind of close. Probably a little closer than you maybe expected and a few people watching. How were your nerves this afternoon as you watch red after red clock on that leaderboard?
It's probably the most stressful 12 hours of my life. And I must congratulate Team US and Captain Keegan for the amazing job they did in the fight they showed. It was incredible. But we got it done, and that's the most important thing. I couldn't be more proud of these guys. They gave everything. They gave it all, and to win in New York said probably couldn't be done, but we did it.
You did, and you're a big part of that, and so is every single one of these 12 men. But let's hear a word for Shane and what he did on the 18th green to claim that half point to retain the cup for the European team.
Shane is a legend. Honestly, just so proud of each and every one of them. But, you know, Shane, that part was dead center, right? At the end, dead center.
Luke, the motto this week was our time, our place. Can you tell all of us right now what those 4 words mean now that you've won the Ryder Cup once again?
We'd only won 4 away Ryder Cups. Our mission was to come here and win 5. Only 37 players had ever won away. Now we have 47. This is for Europe. This is for the legends that came before us. And this is for the future generations that'll be talking about this team for a long time.
Lastly, this team, you mentioned it, just the 5th team ever to win an away Ryder Cup. You yourself, Luke, are a legend. You've joined Tony Jacklin as the only Ryder Cup captains to win home and away. You have left no stone unturned in this preparation. Can you now tell us what is your secret?
Having a great team. That's the secret. I don't think my heart can take 2 more years.
So that's a no?
We'll see.
We'll see. Okay, you heard it here first. It's hard to hear, so we're going to move on because this is a very boisterous crowd. There are certainly some European fans in New York. I'm now going to turn the microphone to the president of the PGA of America, Don Ray Jr., to say a few words.
Congratulations, Team Europe. You've retained the 45th Ryder Cup. Congrats.
I believe the word he's looking for is won. And there is that moment. Ryder Cup aloft. It's in European hands once again. It arrived with, it will go home with. And this man played a big part. Goodness, is he made for this. Living his absolute best life, Shane Lowry. But it's not a one-man job. All 12, including Justin Rose right there. Hugely important. Nicholas Jacklin Award winner Tommy Fleetwood. He does embody the spirit of the Ryder Cup, but he also delivers the points. Amazing scenes. Rich being alongside me, Andrew as well.
Yeah, sure is. Goodness me, what an afternoon. I don't think there's anything that could come close in any other sport to a pressure-filled, fun-packed afternoon that these 24 players have certainly given us, and what a climax right there at the end. It's difficult to win over in the US. These boys did it. They did Europe proud.
But goodness, they had to work for it. Rich, you must be proud of how those Americans rallied today.
I still can't believe what we saw out there this afternoon. The way that the Americans fought back, they were up against it. They were looking at a record loss, and they almost made a record comeback, just giving one victory away to the Europeans and winning the session 9-3. What a day.
Tyrrell there in the end, the man that clinched the half that, of course, made it not a retaining of the Ryder Cup, but a win itself. No action for Victor, but he also delivered half a point in his own right. But across the week, it really is difficult to pick out individuals because it seems, Andrew, the ultimate team effort because they did all that heavy lifting in the early stages this week.
Yeah, very much so. You know, the perfect blend, companionship out there, the formulas that Luke Donald and his team put together through the foursomes and the four balls certainly created a tremendous platform which proved unassailable for the Americans at the end. You know, to be able to sit people out, to be able to know who's going to partner who and who's going to blend perfectly well with which player is not an easy task. Donald managed that perfectly.
He did indeed. He's a man of the people, so no surprises to see this as the celebration. And goodness me, does he want to be on that side in a couple of years when you consider it's going to County Limerick and Adair Manor, JP McManus's Adair Manor. That will be quite the scene. And perhaps we got a little inkling there. He didn't say no, Andrew. 2 more years, he didn't say no.
No, he certainly didn't. Goodness me, I mean, I can't imagine, you know, what it takes out of, you know, not just Luke, but, you know, Diana, his family and all that. It's a huge effort behind the scenes. You know, each 2 years takes 2 years out of his life, but he's absolutely one hell of a captain, no doubt about that.